Gotta get the chores done before we go hunting. So Jacob hasn't wasted a whole box of shells yet?
Not yet. We haven't seen anything. Anything. They think that they found a nice buck that ran into our trees.
We saw this deer and called our neighbor, and he gave us permission to put a shot in him. Looks like a decent deer. That's pretty fun. Nice. Are you shaking?
A little bit.
A little stirred, a little shaken?
Yep. Now we gotta drag him out of here.
Yeah. That's about 100 yards. We'll just tie it to Jenna and she'll get going. She's got those mother powers, you know?
Superpowers.
Yeah. Look at that cute fella right there. And a pretty nice deer.
Yep.
Nice.
He's not the biggest, but I haven't got a buck in 5 years. I don't think I've taken a shot in 5 years. So
wow.
Just
you've had quite the dry spell.
Yeah. You know that.
Yeah.
So got an opportunity and took it.
It's kind of a lifestyle. You get married and then you just yeah.
Now we got it notched out for November 20th. There we go.
The best part about deer hunting is my brother Jake on the right side there. He butchers it all up pretty much by himself, and then you get the meat. So, you know, like Robbie and I, we get to do the fun stuff. Shooting the deer and eating the meat.
Yeah, you guys like to eat the meat. I just like to play with it.
My brothers went around. They're gonna walk this long tree belt towards me and just kind of wait here and see if anything runs out. We got a bunch of cows right there, so try not to shoot one of them. I see 3 deer. Shoot. I see 3 deer like
I did too.
a quarter-mile down there sprinting. Don't even know if any of them were a buck, but it's just not good seeing them run away when you're just sitting there. Well, maybe Jake will see a buck and get a shot off before they leave our land. Jenna says, I thought I saw Robbie, but it was just a cow. He's gonna hate you for that. Yes. This isn't very conducive for deer hunting. Cow shit. You be scaring me cows. Did you see those 3 deer over there?
What?
You didn't see them?
When you guys were like about ready to go in, there's 3 deer that started running south.
I don't see him.
Southwest.
Right
You don't see good.
It's probably when we were crossing the fence.
We were talking about AR-15s.
In my defense. In my defense. So I thought you were starting to walk on this side because typically one of you walk over there, one of you walk over there, right? Typically. And you have black overalls, right?
Usually, yeah.
Usually
I was thinking he was too.
Well, I thought, here comes Robbie walking. I'm like, wait, that's the cow.
Ouch. I feel like he was paid for that comment.
No, it wasn't.
Last year at this time, you were the cow.
I was.
She was pregnant.
She was a heifer.
She's
a cow.
She was the bigly heifer. Where'd that deer at? What's in there? Let me smell it. She says, I want to bury them nuts in Mom's garden again.
Nice.
So that concludes hunting for this morning. We're going to clean this deer up, and then, of course, we're going to keep taking video until I get one. I want to drag it out, you know, make a bunch of videos of me not getting a deer. So just like last year, we're going to have this all in one video and keep taking video until I get one. That was the first time we started this tractor in about 2 or 3 weeks. That bird just flew out of the exhaust. Dead. She want the nuts. There you go. Good
Right
girl.
on the testicle.
Little Midwestern oysters there. Oh, there you go. Those are going right in the garden, she says. She's got a nut in her mouth. It's 3:08. We're gonna go see if we can find a deer later today. We're gonna be going to the mobile deer stand. We got a nice heater in there. It's insulated. Robbie is gonna hang out with Jake and Jenna. They're gonna be in the big deer stand. if we don't see much, just maybe a doe. Robbie does have a doe tag as well, so he can harvest another critter if he wants. And he's planning on taking his buck to a processor and actually getting it done professionally. So we're just pulling up to our deer stand right here, and 6 doe just tore out of there. That's not a good start. It didn't pull a buck out, but you know, obviously there might not be a buck in there to begin with. So now it's just like, do we even waste our time or do we go somewhere else? But at least it'd really suck if it was a monster buck that we just missed. But it was all doe, so maybe there's still a buck sitting in here. Don't ask. He's staring right at us. He's out there probably, oh, now he's taking a poop. He's out there probably 175 yards, just chilling, getting a free car wash. Just a little 2x2.
You're pulling at my deer tag.
It'd be a good deer for her.
I was all day in the tent line. And plus I just moved up here, so I wouldn't qualify for the in-state.
And she's the type to shoot it while it's taking a poop.
Easy target.
My brother just started blasting. Somebody was shooting real close, and they quit shooting, so either they got something or all the other deer ran away, so let's go take a look. Better than that 2x2?
Oh, he's better than
Oh, he's well, yeah.
Oh, he looks nice. What'd you name him?
Buck.
Nice.
Buckley.
That ain't... he got some character to him.
Yeah. It was a fast find, fast shot. Literally just right out here.
Wow.
The doe and Jenna says the buck's chasing, and I was like, yeah,
I'm like, get him.
Get in there.
No.
Get in there, Jake.
No.
Get in there.
My fat will make him look smaller.
Jacob, go.
Nice body.
It's not that bad. It's cute.
Yeah, good job, brother.
They're gonna know.
Naughty. Cole, what's it like?
Being the only one without a deer?
Yeah.
Well, they didn't shoot anything big, so I'm feeling alright. It's still day one.
True. You're gonna bring home the trophy?
I don't know. It just doesn't seem like we don't have much for big critters around here.
Back in Iowa, we do.
Oh, yeah. They got the good corn and the good deer out there.
Oh, yeah.
Both brothers that live in town got the deer, so then they don't have to worry about, you know, coming next weekend or anything like that. Let's see what happens tomorrow. It's still a little before sunrise, so it's pretty dark. I couldn't really even tell if it had horns or not. big window. That's like 500 yards. Ready? It's always nice to see a couple things. Well, I always walk around the end of this tree belt over here because obviously we can't see around or on the other side of that. And you'd be surprised how often I find something just hanging out. And then we'll drive around, look at a couple of our fields, just kind of drive by and call it a morning.
Did you go?
Holy smokes. So we walked around the trees and we came back over and we saw these two bucks run over there. We started kind of walking back and he came within about 40 yards from us. And I don't want to make excuses, but my scope is so fogged over I could barely see anything. And plus I had it zoomed in all the way. I'm making tons of excuses. But he ain't anything special, but it's gonna get some meat in the freezer.
Yeah, for sure.
Are you shaking?
No, I'm cold.
Oh. I thought I had a good chance at getting a bigger buck than Robbie and Jake because theirs weren't very big. But we settled for the little basket. Nice specimen. I think he's the one that started down here, ran over, went to the tree belt. Tiffany and I were walking down here, and as we were walking this way, he came out of these trees and went to those little ones, and so he was about 30 yards away. Yep, he's embarrassingly small, but he's a nice critter. So we'll tag him up, load him up. Do you think you and I can drag him in there? Okay. It's safe to say mine's the smallest one. It's been a really good season, and I've seen a lot of deer the last few weeks. And you know, I've gone a week, morning and night, sitting in that deer stand, not seeing a thing. So it was nice. We saw something every day, every hunt. We all filled our tags, so we're gonna have some good eating. Rob's gonna take his in to process it at a butcher. Jake's coming today. We're gonna quarter his deer, and I think probably process mine real quick. And he did a good job. She was spotting them all today. We'd like to see you next time. Have a good one. I don't know, Jake. Do you think that loader's gonna be able to lift him?
I don't know, he's pretty big.
He's a big guy.
I need to get those deer off that one and we'll use both.
Okay.